Today we are going to discuss most important theorem of group homomorphism. So, fundamental theorem of group homomorphism. Theorem. This is the most important theorem. Fundamental theorem of group homomorphism. Okay. Fundamental theorem of group homomorphism. Okay, fundamental theorem of group homomorphism. This is also called as first isomorphism theorem. This is also called first isomorphism theorem. Okay, so statement of this theorem. Statement of this theorem is let phi from G to G dash, let phi from G to G dash be group homomorphism, be a group homomorphism. Let phi from G to G dash be group homomorphism with be group homomorphism with kernel phi is equal to H. Okay, kernel phi is equal to H. Then phi of G is a group. Then phi of G is a group. Okay, then phi of G is a group and define new map and new from G over H. G over H means this factor group. Okay, define map new from G over H to phi of G. G over H, factor group G over H to phi of G given by, this is defined by, given by, mu of GH is equal to, mu of GH is equal to phi of G. Okay, means elements of factor group is a number of right cosets. Okay, means right or left cosets. So when nu is applied on that element, then their image is a phi of G. Okay, because phi of G is a range set of G dash. Okay, means this is the image of G. This is image of G, elements of G. So nu of GH is equal to phi of G, where G belongs to G is an isomorphism. Now, if this is second proof, this one part, this second part, and third here, if gamma from G to G over H, gamma from G to G over H is homomorphism given by gamma of G is equal to GH, then phi of G is equal to nu gamma of G. Okay, that is composition of new composition gamma of G. Okay, that is new composition of gamma of G. Okay, for all G belongs to G. This is very important statement. So statement says that here firstly phi from G to G dash be group homomorphism with kernel phi is equal to H. Here given that G and G dash group and phi depend from G to G dash and kernel phi, value of kernel phi is equal to H itself. Okay, then to show that phi of G is a group. Okay, to show phi of G is a group. Phi of G means image of G. Image of elements of G is a phi of G, and this is a group. Okay, so when this is a group, phi of G is a group when if by homomorphism property. Okay, G is a group, then phi of G is a must be group. By using homomorphism property, phi of G is a group. Okay, so next here given that nu from G over H to phi of G means factor group. Here H is equal to kernel phi is equal to H here given. Okay, here nu from factor group G over H to phi of G is defined by nu of GH is equal to phi of G. Here elements of factor group is a left coset or right coset. Here choose on left coset. Okay, so when nu apply on that this element GH, then their image of left coset there is a phi of G where G belongs to G. Okay, and to show this map nu is this map is isomorphism map means to show that factor group and phi of G. Okay, factor group and image of G, these two groups are isomorphic means to show that this is 1 1 on 2 and homo means this map is 1 1 on 2 and homomorphism. Okay, so then next proof gamma from G to G over H is given that homomorphism map, and to show that the value of phi of G is equal to nu gamma of G. Okay, nu gamma of G, here map defined by gamma of G is equal to GH, and then to show that this phi of G is equal to nu gamma of G means nu gamma of G means composition. Okay, composition map it says that nu gamma of G. Okay, so how to proving this theorem? Here G and here phi of G. Okay, means subset of G dash. Okay, means subset of G dash defined. Here G to G dash is a G to phi of G means G to G dash is a function from G dash is defined. Then here G to G over H is defined a map gamma is defined from G to G over H, and nu this map this map nu is defined from G over H to phi of G. Okay, this is a nu map. So phi gamma and mu map. So their composition means composition here phi of G. Okay, phi of G, value of phi of G is a composition of these two map. To show value of phi of G is a composition of these two maps. Here clearly see that here value of G to G over H is gamma, and G over H to phi of G is nu. Okay, here G to G over H is G to G over H is gamma, and gamma to their image. Okay, image of this nu is a image of mu. Again, when apply on that mu in this element, then their image is phi of G. Okay, phi of G, which implies that this is a composition of these two maps. Okay, composition of two maps is equal to phi of G. This nu and nu gamma and nu, composition of gamma and nu is equal to phi, to show here. Okay, so how to proving this theorem? So firstly here consider that phi from G to G dash. Okay, G to G dash here given defined map, and kernel phi is equal to H itself. Okay, kernel phi is equal to H itself, which imply that in previous theorem seen that kernel phi is equal to H, imply that kernel phi is a normal subgroup of G. Okay, kernel phi is normal, which imply that here kernel phi is equal to H, which imply that H is normal subgroup of G. Okay, and also seen that phi is homomorphism. Phi is homo, which imply that by homomorphism, by definition of homomorphism, if phi from G to G dash is a homomorphism, then phi of G is a group. Okay, this theorem is also seen in previous lecture. Okay, phi from G to G dash, G is a group, which implies that phi of G is also group. Okay, means image of phi is a group. Okay, means here first part is proof phi of G is a group. Now to show that mu from G over H G over H to phi of G defined as nu of GH. Nu of GH is equal to phi of G, and this map is isomorphic. Okay, to show isomorphic means one homo and onto. Okay, here for homomorphism choose any two elements from this G over H. Okay, GH into suppose that G1H into G2H, and then apply on that phi that element, then multiplication of these two element is G1 into G2 over H, because H is a normal subgroup. Okay, so then this is also written in the form of, this is also here apply nu of G. Okay, nu of G, then their value, here nu of G1H into G2H is equal to show that nu of G1H into nu of G2H. Okay, but here value of G1H into G2H is nu of G1 into G2 into H, and their value is nu of G1 into G2H value is phi of G1 into G2, but phi is homomorphism which is can be written in separately phi of G1 into G2, since phi is homo and phi of G1 is value of nu of G1. Okay, G1H into nu of G2H, and this is homomorphism condition. Now to show 1 for 1 this is homomorphism condition. Now for 1 nu is 1 how to show, choose any two, nu of G1H is equal to nu of G2H. Okay, and then G1H value is phi of G1 and their value is phi of G2, to here to show that G1H is equal to G2H, but here phi of G1 is equal to phi of G2. Okay, phi of G1 is equal to phi of G2, which implies that phi of G1 into phi of G2 is equal to identity, means identity in codomain. Okay, identity in codomain, but phi is homomorphism, which implies that this is written in the form of here phi of G1 into phi of G2 inverse. Okay, then phi of G1 into G2 inverse equal to E dash, and which implies that phi of G1 into G2 inverse value is identity. Okay, in G, because G1 and G2 are elements of G, image of phi of G1 and phi of G2 are elements of G dash. Okay, so G1 and G2 belong, G1 into G2 inverse element of G, then their multiplication is identity. G1 into G2 inverse is equal to not identity, G1 into G2 inverse, here phi of G1 into G2 inverse is equal to identity, which implies that by definition of kernel phi, which implies that their image is identity in codomain, which implies that G1 into G2 inverse belongs to kernel phi. Okay, but kernel phi is here H. Kernel phi is here H, which implies that G1 into G2 inverse of H, G1 into G2 inverse of H is equal to H, since H is normal subgroup of G and any elements belongs to H, AH is equal to H itself. Here G1 into G2 inverse belongs to H, and G1 into G2 inverse into H is equal to H itself, and this can be write in separately. G1H into G2 inverse H is equal to H, and then this G2 inverse. Okay, G2 inverse can be written in the form of H of G2H. Okay, this we get in RHS, and G1H is equal to H G2H, and H into G2H is equal to G2H itself. Okay, so this is one condition. Similarly for onto. Okay, similarly for onto, and then this is second part. Okay, then lastly to prove that, to show that phi of G is equal to composition of two maps. Okay, composition of two maps. Then consider directly composition of two homomorphism map is homomorphism. So direct consider nu of gamma of G. Nu of gamma of G is equal to nu of value of gamma of G. Value of gamma of G is equal to GH, and when apply on that nu in GH, new is after on that gs, then their value is phi of g, which implies that new gamma of g new gamma of g is equal to phi of g, which implies that new gamma is equal to phi, new composition gamma is equal to phi. This is a proof of group fundamental theorem of first isomerism theorem or fundamental theorem. So proof of this theorem, let phi from g to g dash, let phi from g to g dash be group homomorphism, suppose kernel phi is equal to h, here given that kernel phi is equal to h, since kernel phi is normal subgroup of g, which implies that h is also normal subgroup of g because kernel phi is equal to h. Okay, also since phi from g to g dash is group homomorphism given, okay, this is also group homomorphism. Therefore by homomorphism property, by property of homomorphism, okay, phi of g is a group, why? Because image of group is again a group, okay, which satisfy all properties of group, okay, therefore phi of g is a group, okay, where phi of g is image of g, phi of g is a image of g and is also is a group, phi of g is image of g is a group, okay. Since h is normal subgroup of g, we can define, which implies that here quotient group is also defined because h is normal, which implies that we can define factor group or quotient group, g over h, okay. So here first part is proved, then second part here, let new from g over h to phi of g given by phi of gh is equal to nu of gh is equal to phi of g, where for all g belongs to g itself, and here to show nu is isomorphism, that is to show nu is 1 onto and homomorphism, okay, 1 onto and homomorphism, okay. So first part for nu is 1, okay, for nu is 1, okay. First condition for 1, how to prove 1, let choose any two elements from domain here factor group, okay. So let g1h g2h belongs to g over h, okay, where g1 and g2 belongs to g, okay. Then nu of g1h is equal to g1 and nu of g2h is equal to g2 by definition of nu, okay. So to prove here, consider nu of g1h is equal to nu of g2h, nu of g1h is equal to nu of g2h, here their value is phi of g1 and here also phi of g2. Nu of value of nu, image of nu is phi of g, okay. So phi of G1 H is equal to nu of G1 H is equal to nu of G2 H, and their value is phi of G1 is equal to phi of G2. Okay, then post multiply by phi 2 inverse, then here post multiply by phi of G2 their whole inverse on both sides, since then why this is multiplied, since phi of G2 inverse belongs to G dash, since phi of G is a group, phi of G is a group, phi of G2 belongs to G dash, phi of G2 belongs to G dash, and G dash phi of G is a group, phi of G is a group, which implies that inverse element also exists in this set. Okay, phi of G, therefore post multiply by phi of G2, which implies that phi of G1 into phi of G2 their whole inverse is equal to phi of G2 into phi of G2 inverse. Then here A into A inverse is equal to identity, therefore their value is E dash, where E dash is identity of G dash, means phi of G. Okay, so phi of G1 into phi of G2 inverse is equal to identity, which implies that, but phi is homomorphism. By using homomorphism property, firstly phi of G1 into phi of G2 inverse is equal to E dash, since phi of A their whole inverse is equal to phi of, but phi is homomorphism, then which can be written in the form of phi of G1 into G2 inverse is equal to E dash, since phi is homomorphism. Okay, therefore image of G1 into G2 inverse is E dash, image of G1 into G2 inverse is equal to E dash, where G1 and G2 elements from G. Okay, and phi is a function from G to G dash, phi is function defined from G to G dash, and G1 into G2 inverse is element of G, elements of G1 into G2 inverse. So element of G1, here G1 into G2 inverse is element of G, and phi is defined from G to G dash. Okay, means phi is applied on that element, then their image is identity, phi of G1 into G2 inverse is equal to identity, which implies that by definition of kernel phi. Okay, by definition of kernel phi, here G1 into G2 inverse belongs to kernel phi. Okay, inverse belongs to kernel phi. Okay, G1 into G2 inverse belongs to kernel phi, which implies that but kernel phi is equal to H, and H is a normal subgroup of G. Here H is a normal subgroup of G, therefore G1 into G2 inverse belongs to H. Okay, G1 into G2 inverse belongs to H, and therefore this can be written in the form of G1 into G2 inverse into H is equal to H, since H is normal subgroup of G and A belongs to H, then AH is equal to H itself. Using this result, G1 into G2 inverse belongs to H, which implies that left quotient of G1 into G2 inverse into H is equal to H itself, and therefore using result G1 here G1H into G2 inverse H is equal to H, since ABH is equal to AH into BH. Using this result G1H into G2 inverse H is equal to and H inverse. So post multiply by G2H, post multiply by G2H, we get G1H into G2 inverse H into G2H is equal to H into G2H, which implies that G1H into G2 inverse into G2 of H is equal to H into G2H, and their value is identity, which implies that G1H is equal to their multiplication. Here 1 into H is equal to G2H is equal to G2H. Okay, their value is G2H, and therefore for here, assume here, therefore nu of G1H is equal to nu of G2H, then G1H is equal to, if nu of G1H is equal to nu of G2H, then G1H is equal to G2H, and therefore nu is 1 1. Okay, so this is the first part. Okay, so for onto how to prove here. So onto for onto, how to show onto? Let by definition of onto, let phi of G belongs to phi of G means image of G, be arbitrary element, since phi of G belongs to phi of G, which implies that G must be belongs to in G. Okay, G must be belongs to in G, and H is normal subgroup of G. So by using normal subgroup, GH is equal to, GH must be belongs to in G over H. By definition of normal subgroup, G belongs to G and H is normal subgroup of G, which implies that this element GH is belongs to in factor group. Okay, therefore for this GH belongs to G over H, nu of GH is equal to phi of G. Nu of GH is equal to phi of G. Therefore for all phi of G means at least one element is exist in domain, and here domain is factor group. Okay, and codomain is phi of G means image of G. Here phi of G means each elements of phi of G, there exists a pre-image in codomain, pre-image in domain. Okay, so here phi of G in any arbitrary element choosing from phi of G, and at least one element GH belongs to G over H means factor group GH domain, such that nu is applied on that element, then their value is phi of G. Okay, means for all therefore for all phi of G belongs to phi of G, there exist GH belongs to G over H, such that nu of GH is equal to phi of G, and therefore nu is onto. Okay, then nu is homomorphism. So next is nu is homomorphism. This second. Then third is nu is homo. For homo, how to check that nu is homomorphism? Let G1H and G2H belongs to G over H. G1H and G2H belongs to G over H, where G1 and G2 belongs of G. Okay, consider nu of G1H into G2H is equal to nu of G1H into G2H is equal to nu of multiplication of two left quotient is G1H into G2H is equal to G1 into G2H, and when apply on that nu in this element, then their value is phi of G1 into G2. Okay, phi of G1 into G2 by definition of by definition of nu. Okay, but phi is homo, which implies that Vc can be written in separately phi of g1 into phi of g2 since phi is homo. Okay, so here to show that nu of g1 into nu of g2 okay, so here phi of g1 is value of nu of g1 and this value is nu of g2 okay, and therefore nu of g1 in nu of g1 into g2 is equal to nu of g1 into nu of g2 okay, and therefore by definition of homomorphism nu is homomorphism. Okay, nu is homomorphism. Then therefore nu is 1 1 onto and homo, then 1 1 onto and homo, then nu is isomorphism. Nu is isomorphism. Okay, so this is second part. And then next part is to here gamma from g to g over h is homomorphism by gamma of g is equal to gh. Okay, gamma of g is equal to gh. Then here to show that phi of g is equal to composition of these two maps. Okay, nu and gamma means image of g is a composition of these two map. Okay, so how to prove this? Now gamma from g to g over h given by gamma from g to g over h given by gamma of g is equal to gh is an homomorphism. Here this is given. Okay, is an homomorphism. Okay, composition of therefore composition of two homomorphism composition of two homomorphism is again a homomorphism. Okay, composition of two homomorphism is again a homomorphism. So using this, here gamma is homomorphism, nu is homomorphism, then their composition is also homomorphism. Okay, here therefore nu gamma is an again homomorphism, only to show that and nu gamma of g is equal to nu of gamma of g. Okay, by composition map nu gamma of g is equal to nu as it is gamma of g, and value of gamma of g is gh, and then gamma is applied on that gh, then their value is phi of g. Therefore nu gamma of g is equal to phi of g. Nu gamma of g is equal to phi of g, which implies that new composition gamma is equal to phi. Okay, new composition gamma is equal to phi. Okay, this is a proof of all fundamental theorem. So there are only 3 steps. Okay, firstly to show that phi of g is a group, but if g is a group, then their image is group. So using this result, phi of g is a group. Then now to show that nu is isomorphism. Isomorphism means 1 1 onto and homo, to show 1 1 onto and homo. Then lastly to show that gamma defined by, only to show that phi of g is equal to nu gamma of g or new composition gamma of g. Okay, so only to phi new gamma of g, gamma apply on that g. Okay, gamma apply on that this element g, then their value is gh, and gh is a element of factor group gh. Okay, and nu is from GS to phi of G, then nu is applied on that GS, then their value is phi of G. So nu gamma of G is equal to phi of G. So this is proof of fundamental theorem of group homomorphism or first isomorphism. Okay.